Welcome back, everybody, and today I am here in my redstone testing world next to a familiar project that I'm trying to get tutorial ready, and underneath me I have a bunch of ice streams. So I have these here today because I was building this and brought into question whether I should actually use ice underneath this water. And of course, if we look on it, we have ice, or packed ice, underneath all of the water here. But the question is, do we even need it at all? And if we do, where do we need it? This of course is because as of 1.13, items now float on water. This isn't just me throwing science out the window. So I have a bunch of setups here. We have a bunch of chambers with droppers facing this way, so that the block always starts in line with the edge of the water here. And our first test right here. So to get things started, we have our first test here. Let's just go ahead and pull this lever. And as you can see, oh, it looks like I already had a block fly. But we had last fourth, third, second, first. There we go. But if we do the test again, you can see that those results may not be consistent. Actually, they have been. So here we've found that the ice, regular ice, is just as fast as blue ice, and packed ice is just as fast as regular concrete, which makes no sense. The ice, or packed ice, and the concrete were pretty much neck and neck, so I'm going to say they're the same. But what's going on here? Well, the dropper shoots randomly within this block space in any random direction, except for straight up and straight down. I haven't seen that before, but it is pretty much random. So sometimes blocks go to the top here and take longer to fall in, and sometimes they're shot straight into the water and can start going down the stream right away. But at the end of the day, all of these streams are pretty much the same speed. So if I pull this lever again, let's see what happens. Okay, so the concrete was a little bit behind, but the rest were just about the same. On that run, and pull it again. Oh, hey, concrete's out in front now. So as you can see, the blocks underneath the water don't matter much of anything to give credence to. But the next question is, do we need this ice over here when continuing a water stream? Because this ice here, of course, is not underneath water, and therefore the blocks need to travel on top of it. Now if I place some concrete right here, you can see that a block traveling along gets stopped right on top, which of course is not something we want. So I don't think I need to prove to you that blue ice is the fastest kind of ice, but let's see what needs to be done, or how these streams are different first of all. Oh, as you can see, it's an imperfect test. The dropper shot it over here, but if we even it out, you can see that the concrete takes a moment to get past this other concrete, whereas the one with the blue ice just shoots straight through. As you can see, the blue ice stream got shot upwards, and the concrete stream got shot downwards from the droppers, pretty much evening them out on that scale. And once more. Oh. There we go. So now we know that having a block of ice underneath your sign is better than having no ice. But what about the block right after, or the block right before? Should we have ice underneath those? Because with the block right before, the water could be low enough that the hitbox of the item is gliding off of it, and when the stream first picks up the item, it would start from the ground level, having some friction interaction with this block right here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. And it is this lever here. Okay, I really need to block these off. Here we go. Flick it again. And you can see that the one on the left actually seemed to slow down a little bit, if I remember correctly from sight. No, it was the one on the right. That would be my bad. So if we look closer, we can see that the one on the right is actually slowed down by that, and the one on the left comes out on top, based on random distribution of the dropper. Now, if we compare all four of these streams, 1, 2, 3, I can count 3. We already know that this stream is the fastest, and this stream is the slowest of these two, but if we have ice under all 3 of these blocks, will anything happen? And once again, let's block that top. We can see that they are pretty much the same, and just to decrease or increase the proximity here, let's just go ahead and do that. Here we go, blocks going along, and they're just about the same. If I pull it again, the 2 come out on, or the 2 one comes out on top. Pull it again. 2 one comes out on top. But of course, all this slight deviation is perfectly fine, as it's based on the distribution of the droppers. And here, yep, the 3 comes out on top. So actually, based on these tests, we can find that we do not need ice underneath the last block of the stream. So if you're asking yourself what is the optimal stream, it is the stream with ice underneath your air gap, which is usually a sign, a slab, or a pressure plate, and a sign underneath the source block. Now if we go all the way back here and compare it to a stream with straight concrete, we can find that blue ice under these 2, get a bucket right here, and then compare the completely concreted one with the one with the 2 ice, and we can see that the one with the ice comes out almost a whole second, if my time judgment is correct, above the one with no ice. Therefore, this is the optimal stream. But anyway, that's going to do for today's episode. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.